So without knowing it, those are from those fender flares that I put on. And it had like that door edge guard that came with it. Found that out when we were doing the bumper. Luckily, you know, the back is wrapped, so there's just a little bit on the paint. What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, Brian and I have made our way down to Innovative Speed Shop. We have Neal driving the truck right now. He's gonna bring it into the bay. We have a lot going on in today's video. There's also a super surprise. It's in the bed of the truck right now. You guys will see that in tomorrow's video, so stay tuned for that. We're working on some parts for the Supra, which is gonna be awesome. We also have a giveaway going on in today's video. Those details will be later in this video, so make sure you stay tuned for those. So Neal just finished up washing the four corners of the truck so we can get a better idea of the scratches. If you saw in the previous video, I showed them out in the sunlight, but we have some pretty good lighting on the inside here. So you can see this passenger side is the worst. It goes all the way around. And as I said earlier, the backs aren't really that bad. There's a little spot right here. The rest of it is on the vinyl, and then kind of the same thing going on the other side. So he's using the waterless wash to clean all of that, which is really nice to use. And then he's taping up all of the fender flares so we don't get compound or damage them in any way. Can you tell if it went through the coating?
Those little tiny ones do.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4.
Yeah. Well, if we can get it to like a bare minimum and then I put the flares back on and protect it, I think I'll be okay with that. Because I'm gonna do some kind of like clear edge guard or something, and then maybe do some vinyl underneath it just to give it another barrier between the flare and the paint. So this doesn't happen again. That scratch might have already been there from like a stick or something off-roading, but we are about to start on buffing the one side. I guess this is the worst side with those spots that I showed you earlier. Going right into here. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up or not. So is this the same process as what you would do?
On paint correction?
Yeah. Now, how does that affect the coating that's already on?
I won't end up doing it. I'll probably do this old fender just so we can recoat it. You're taking the coating off on this.
Yeah.
So with one pass, it got about, I don't know,
yeah.
60% of it.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's definitely cleaned it up a good bit. So with any touch-up work that you'd have to do on any vehicle, would you have to, is it safer or better just to redo the whole panel that you're working with? Yeah. Okay.
And so what we'll probably do is just do this section right here and then that whole fender.
Okay.
You know it's ceramic coated, because what you don't want is like, you know, water beading up here and then not right here, you know, so.
Yeah.
We'll just redo that whole fender.
So that's pretty much the process. Unfortunately, we have to redo at least both front quarter panels. Maybe not so much on the back here, since it's just this little area here. Maybe that's why the tape line is right there, so we're just doing like the lower half there. So I guess relatively an easy process, but unfortunately I'm learning the hard way that the kind of cheap fender flares that I got kind of ruined the truck a little bit. So I'm disappointed on that, but I will be fixing it. So comment down below if you want to see those other fender flares put back on the truck. If you missed that video, I'll have it down in the description below. I really like them. They gave the truck a more aggressive look, I think. So I'll have to do a little bit more paint protection if I want to put them back on. But we'll let Neal get back to work here fixing the driver's side. Wow, that's pretty much disappeared on the lower part there. I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but it's a very, very faint line, but it's definitely better than it was already. I guess the good news is that's the worst of it, and it's actually looking pretty good, so I'm not really concerned, I guess, about the other side. Yeah, that's pretty much gone, isn't it?
Without the lights, you wouldn't see. You wouldn't see it outside.
Yeah.
You still see that in the sun.
A little bit, yeah. So I guess it really dug into the paint there. So now Neal is getting the wet sander out, and this is going to kind of just get into those deep marks.
I'm going to level that just a little bit and buff it back out, and it should be gone.
Yeah.
This is, I think, 2500.
So very, very fine.
2500.
Okay.
See, you can see when I sanded, you can see the scratch more.
Yeah, it definitely pulls it out a lot more. It's this entire line right there. I guess I'm glad I caught it when I did. We had to take the fender off to do the bumper. or the fender flares to do the bumper.
It would have went all the way through, probably.
Yeah, that's a little upsetting, I guess, to do a mod like that and ruin your truck, basically.
So if you can get about 90% underneath these lights.
Then it's usually good outside.
Yeah.
This is a lot more work than I thought, but I guess it chewed it up more than I thought or realized. Well, Neal is just basically repeating each process with the buffer and just going through. Did one pass with wet sanding, now we're on like pass 3 or 4 with the buffer. Ryan's also over on that side there. I'm not going to show you the project that they're working on right now. Again, you'll see that in tomorrow's video. But unfortunately, it's a little bit more work than I thought, so I'm definitely going to have to protect the paint even more if I put the flares back on. But the guys here at Innovative Speed Shop are putting in the time to help me fix and correct the paint.
What's crazy is how you see all the orange peel going in that section where we sanded it. You can see if you look from here to here.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a different material too. But
Yeah, this is, plastic down there.
This is where we sanded.
Well, that looks a heck of a lot better for sure. I can't even tell where it was. So that's basically the last step before re-ceramic coating it. So I think that was 4 passes and then the polish.
Yeah.
And that pretty much took it out.
Except for right there, close to that gap.
Yeah, so if you guys aren't familiar with, I guess, detailing a vehicle, right in the crack here is the hardest spot because there is, you know what, do I have PPF on the bumper there?
No, it's just.
That's just okay. I couldn't tell, but that's the hardest spot because you don't want to get anything in the crack. You also don't want to peel any of the edges off from everything as well. Yeah, burn through it. I think this side is worse because it has a longer, it goes all the way. But you think these scratches are deeper than the other side? I would hope he knows what he's talking about. My truck's in good hands, right? This is the one we actually had to take off. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, the rest of them, did they do that? But I'm just wondering what other fender flares would have done because I got mine off of Amazon. Yeah, but it's crazy. They don't they give you that door edge guard, but it's nothing.
But that's typically a hard edge anyway.
Yeah, it was a hard rubber, corner, I guess, is what was right here.
Feel that on top of a ceramic when it was coming down through there.
Yeah.
Because it was a deal.
So this was on top of the ceramic coating.
It hadn't poured through it yet.
Yeah. So we're gonna try heat gun on the vinyl and see if that'll bring it out because the only spot on the paint is right here and it's only like a 1/2 inch. This mark here is from a stick off-road. I don't know if I'm concerned about that, you know? But I didn't think of a heat gun.
And it may work, it may not. It just depends on how deep they got.
Yeah.
Like if you
But-
have like surface scratches like from a squeegee.
Yeah. It might be a little more rough than that, unfortunately. Well, we're trying everything we can to get these scratches out of the vinyl itself. Again, I'm not too concerned about it, but if we can find a way to do that, that'd be awesome so I don't have to redo the piece. We got Neal working on the front of the truck there. The front is kind of almost done. And then this is basically for fun to see if we can get something to work on the vinyl. This is definitely protected though from off-road. There's a bunch of tree branch scuff marks. With the truck almost completed now, it's time to go over the giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber to our channel, follow Innovative Speed Shop on Instagram, and then comment on this video. Also leave your Instagram name so that way I can directly message you for the giveaway. But we are giving away a bottle of the 32-ounce Innovative Waterless Wash. We use this all the time. It's very helpful. As you saw Neal using it in the beginning of the video. It's raining out, so the truck came in wet, and it was an easy and quick way to wash the truck. You can use this before you go to car shows, just even cleaning your car in the driveway during the cold weather months. It's a very awesome product to use, and we use it on all of our vehicles. It lasts a good amount of time as well. Neal, what did you say? A 30?
7 to 10 times.
7 to 10 washes? I think it's actually lasted us longer than that.
Yeah, because our car's safe.
Yeah.
Average daily driver 7.
Average daily driver 7 to 10 car washes, and it smells really good too. So that's kind of a cool point to it. But that's all you have to do. Comment on this video, leave your Instagram name, and in 1 week from today's video, I will pick a winner and I will ship out the Innovative Waterless Wash. So are you just going to this line here?
No, I went all the way.
You went all the way up?
So I just stopped it that way I could roll that edge off.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because that's how I buffed. I've only buffed up that edge.
Okay. We had to re-ceramic coat that entire panel. Same thing on the other side. And then back here, you're probably just going to do this little area here, right? Yeah. So we don't have to do the whole thing, just up to this tape line. Now I kind of wish I did this whole thing in black.
Yeah, well,
instead of doing the stripe. That was probably the easiest side.
That was the easiest one of them.
Yeah. Well guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, fixing the truck. It was a costly mistake for me getting those fender flares on, but I have everything fixed now and ready for the flares once I am ready to tackle that project. So doing some more paint protection in order to put those back on. But now that we have the truck out in the sunlight now, you can't even see, I don't even remember where it was. It was somewhere around here. Neal definitely did an amazing job getting that out. I'm glad I also had the truck fully ceramic coated before, so that helped as well. This mark is completely gone. The vinyl, as I mentioned earlier, is a whole separate piece because I can easily replace that. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a huge thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and also don't forget to comment on this video so you can enter to win the waterless wash from Innovative. It's a great product. We use it all the time. And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.